To deliver innovative thinking despite our technical and financial constraints, we need solutions. And to maintain the tradition of high quality housing that we have. So we have the Lebetkin and Tecton Spa Green estate. It doesn't meet modern planning standards, but it's loved. And what we're trying to do is achieve today's vernacular that will be loved tomorrow and the year after and the year after. We're working with the Homes and Communities Agency, Design for London, Homes for Islington, which is our Almo, and is a 3-star Almo, and they build all our council homes for us. We've got 3 architects involved on the panel and local residents. And this is just a summary of some of the competition issues. We've received 59 entries at stage 1. I'm actually chairing the shortlisting panel tomorrow morning, so I can't tell you the exciting stuff, I'm sorry. The entries are great, and I can't tell you about them. I apologise. But the key judging criteria are there: design quality, response to the challenges of the site, sustainability, affordability, deliverability, accessibility, livability, and replicability. All the things that we have in our planning policy document with replicability in there as well, because we do want to do this. This is the site. At the moment, it's a garage site, and you're looking at it from the top of Vaudeville Court Tower, looking down onto the site. The site is between the Arsenal Emirates Stadium and Finsbury Park Station. And on match days, about 20,000 people walk through it and upset residents both on the street and in the tower, and it's a very difficult site. On non-match days, it's a place where youth hang around, it's a place where litter gets dropped. The costs of managing that site and keeping it, okay for the neighbouring residents as it is now are high. It's a difficult problem site, it's small, and mostly it's a place where not very nice social behaviours take place. And the garages are not owned by any of the residents in either the tower or the street, although some of them are owned by businesses, and we have to think about how we handle that. But we will be able to move most of those cars. They don't relate to the local people that we are trying to resolve this site for. So those are the challenges. There's another couple of challenges. We've got 2 substations, one at either end of the site. You're looking at one of them now. This is a real site. This is the sorts of sites we have in Islington. Small, problem behaviours, substations, difficult places, next to estates, existing residents. How do we actually address these sorts of sites? And that's what we're really serious about looking at. And this is just to give you, looking again from the same tower, turned around about 90 degrees, and you can see Finsbury Park. So you can see how close it is, and you can get a sense of it. So I'm afraid I really can't tell you any more about the outcome. I can see that there are some winners in our 59 entries, because we've had some really interesting designs. And I can tell you all, if you're interested, that we're having an exhibition during Architecture Week, and all the entries and the 3 shortlisted will be displayed at Finsbury Library in the Borough, which has got a museum, and we've booked a session during Architecture Week. And we are working on the solutions, and we're very excited about that. So I'm going to pass back to Sean.
Yeah. Perhaps if I could say, just by way of conclusion, I think that the design competition and some of the stuff that we've been doing about building our own new homes as a council, and some of the work we've been doing with housing associations as well has been really exciting. This is a housing association flat on the rebuilt Packington estate. Would I live there? Yes. So it passes the test. No need to do anything about it. But I think that the design isn't everything. There's a real problem with just knocking something down, rebuilding something that's nice, and then a few years later you find you haven't really moved on. And while it certainly helps, the thing that we still haven't got our heads around nationally and locally in Islington is why your particular tenure, your form of tenancy, should be so strongly associated with poorer outcomes in terms of health and employment and so on. It may be because, as some people say, that we give council and housing association tenancies to people as a reward for being able to demonstrate how impoverished they are, I suspect it suggests something about what we do to people, and that what we've got to have is not, as public servants like me, doing less things to people, doing fewer things to people, and doing more to enable people to do things for themselves. As I said, the regenerative impact of rebuilding can be disappointing, but it can also be very, very positive. And I think that good design, good planning is an essential element of that sort of whole system of placemaking. So people who are on the sort of softer end, people like myself who don't actually design anything but work with trying to meet people's needs and trying to work in social care and work alongside the health service, need to keep in touch with people like you. And I think together, good planning, good design, and learning the lessons from what we've done in the past can be extremely helpful. Thank you very much.